July 13th will mark a full month that I've been testing out and trying out 2 new Korean skincare products that I have incorporated into my evening skincare routine. If I have makeup on that day, especially eye makeup, I will use a separate eye makeup remover to take it off. So right now, this is my last bottle of Almay's eye makeup remover. This is the dual phase one, so you shake it up. And it has the oil inside. It just breaks everything down and it washes away. If I'm not wearing any type of complexion makeup, I'll just use like a wipe, or I'll use some simple, I have a hydrating one, the micellar water. I'll use that to take off anything like the sunscreen, it could be sweat because it's really hot where I live right now. It can be just whatever is in the air that we can't see. I need to get it off, and it's there. I know it's there. I just need to get it off. So that'll be like my pre-cleanse if I don't have any makeup on. Now, if I do have on face makeup, I'll just pull out whatever I'm kind of in the mood, wherever I happen to be pulling out what drawer. So for example, I'll pull out maybe a solid cleansing oil. So this is one where I would scoop some out, and it turns into, that oil on my face. It breaks it down and then put some water on, and it turns into like a milky substance. So I might grab that. This is also a good way for me to use up various products kind of all at once. I might pull out my cleansing water. This is the one I'm using right now, the Bifesta. This just, on a cotton pad, gone. This is actually one of my favorite ones. It's a Japanese brand. And then I can just pull out the wipes. I might still have the wipes out from the counter from the prior day if I didn't have makeup on. These are Yes to Cotton, and it's comforting facial wipes. These are the only ones from the Yes brand that I feel my skin can take without feeling irritated and so forth. So I do enjoy that one. My second cleanse is in the shower, since I'm already in there. So I will take off whatever remover I happen to use. If I use the Solid Balm, get all that off in the shower. And then I also will do, again, the second wash with my Clarisonic. So right now, my evening skincare soap is from the brand Sep, and it's their cleansing foam. What I like about this brand, as far as it being Korean, you're not going to have those ingredients in it where it's going to strip your skin, where it's going to make it feel overly dry, where the foaming action is not, the sulfites, the bad ingredients that is not actually good for your skin. So that's what I like about this. So after I wash my face the second time, here is where I pull in a face mask. My masks that are more of the clay-based ones, I keep them all in here, and it's just, again, easier for me to pull it out. And then the masks that are, I would just say, not clay. So it could be anything. It can be a hydrating mask. It can be something where I'm using it to spot conceal, like the Origins 10-minute mask. I just kind of put them in here, and any type of samples I might get. See, this is where I have the Sephora hydrating one. And I just rotate it. Because I do a mask every night, it's easy for me to remember, okay, I did a clay one the prior night. So maybe tonight, for example, I'll go pull a sheet mask. Or I did a sheet mask that night. Okay, well, let me go ahead and just use a hydrating one. On the rare occasion that I do not have time to do a mask, here is where this product comes into play. This is from Dickinson. It's the original Witch Hazel Pore Perfecting Toner. My skin just reacts good to this. I like to think of this also as maybe another version of a natural version of the Neutrogena Pore Refining Toner. I know I mentioned that the Derma E one, which I just finished in my Empties, which has rose water in it, that is like neck and neck with it. But I also like to think that this is pretty much the same thing too, but it is very gentle. It's not considered like an active version one like the Neutrogena one is. So if I can't do a mask, this is where I like to use this to kind of just cleanse the skin again, clean out the pores. Next is my So AE Revitalizing Rose Mist. Now I do use the rose one for evening, and I have a cucumber one that I'm using for AMU. So I will use this. I will spray it all over my face and just kind of pat it in. And I also will use it in a makeup routine as well. If I want that extra hydration, I'll just go ahead and do that either before makeup, after makeup, before the setting spray. There's multiple ways to use this toner. toner. Thinnest to thickest as far as texture of applying the layers onto your skin. So next is this liquid that I did talk about before. I believe I did, because yes, I did, because I did mention how when I was at the Japanese grocery store and I saw those ladies picking up this bottle. So this is my Sake lotion, just giving me a lot of what I just like to say anti-aging properties kind of all together, as well as brightening. So just helping with the radiance in my skin, helping with the hydration. I have gone into detail about this product in the prior skin videos, but it's just so good. And it's something that I am definitely going to be keeping in my skincare routine. But I do use that morning as well as evening. And again, it's just been working really well. Now comes the liquid gold. But for evening liquid gold, well, actually AM and PM, the liquid gold bottle is now blue. This is with the addition of the vitamin C. So this has not only the 5 different types of acids for drawing in the moisture into the skin, it has the brightening properties as well as, fighting those free radicals, helping add the radiance to the skin, but also help fading the dark marks on the skin. So this is the new bottle, and this is the one that I'm going to continue with moving forward. As if the blue liquid gold and its vitamin C wasn't enough, I'm going to incorporate more vitamin C. As far as I'm concerned, the more the merrier. And next is my timeless 20% C plus E vitamin C. Now, I did state in prior skin videos, I'll just keep saying in my prior skin videos, what you can do is in the search bar on the channel, on the main channel page, type in whatever I mention as far as the product, and all the videos associated with that item will pop up. So it makes it easier if you want to go back and see what I said in detail. But what I love about this vitamin C is I said the E makes the C work even better on the skin. So I'm really pleased with this one, and moving forward, this is the one I really want to focus on. After 15-20 minutes, I come back and I pull in the first item that is new into the routine and I've been using for a solid month. This is the Sulwhasoo First Care Activating Serum, and it says EX. So apparently the EX version is the 4th generation of this particular product. When I'm researching on this brand in general, this is actually the last name of the founder of the company, and his passion for over 40 years of combining herbs and of course Korean science together to really help balance the skin. The smell, when it went up my nose, it increased more than how I feel when I smell lavender. I was so calm and I was so focused on the scent. I can't even describe the scent. I don't even know if it's different with, everybody's noses are different, but I'm telling you, it brought me down. And I was like, whoa, that's the first thing. Very much like, I don't even care if this works. I'll wear it for the scent alone. And I noticed that just the calmness was there. For that full month, what I noticed, just really the only thing that was just the strongest factor for me, besides the scent, was that I did not break out at all, any hormonal acne at all, for my period for that month at all. That was shocking to me because I am very used to just having 1 or 2, and then of course, the mark is left there. I did not have any at all. This is a product that was in my Octoly store. Go figure. Out of the blue, I'm like, wait a minute. Is that Sulwhasoo I see in my store? You've got to be kidding me. I didn't even think the brand was going to be, okay, we'll let you use it. But they did. They sent it to me, and I feel blessed to be able to use this. I use it for evening, just again for that whole calming factor. You can use it in the morning, of course, but it is something that I'm reserving for evening hours. Next, I apply my eye cream. So at the moment, it's just whatever deluxe sample is in my eye cream stash, because I am using all that up first. So at the moment, it's from the brand Fresh, and it is their Black Tea Age Delay Eye Concentrate. I am still trying to find an eye cream that is really going to be, whoa. Do I see that in my eye area? Just haven't found it, and I don't know. Am I the only one? Definitely leave comments if you found something where you see some form of results. Again, at the moment, it's just Fresh. Once this is over with, I'll just boop, pull out whatever is next in the bag and finish all that up. This item you've already heard me talk about and apply and keep on using until my last breath, Retin A. It's just going to help with everything. Everything. Anti-aging, wrinkles, skin damage, sunspots, dark marks. It's just good. Sometimes I get asked, what will it really do? And I just say, just use it. But what will it really do? Just use it. Just use it. That's all you have to do. Maintenance. Maintenance is the key. And the last step is where I will pull in a cream, a night lotion, whatever it happens to be the season too, because if it's real hot out still at night, I want something a little bit lighter. But if it's cold, like 2 months out of the winter where my skin is like really needs something thicker, then I'll pull in a thicker cream. But for right now, for summer, this is where the second Korean item comes into play. And this is from the brand Klairs, and is their freshly juiced vitamin E mask. This mask I discovered when I was watching Wish Trends YouTube channel. They were doing the Korean glass skin, and I said, I want to be in that chair because I want them to do my makeup and my skincare. And I also want to try that mask because this was one of the products that they used for crazy amount of hydration and that dewy look and that glass skin. I was sold. I did leave a comment on that video, which probably sparked Wish Trend to look at my YouTube channel, maybe the skincare playlists, and notice I use a lot of Asian skincare products. They did reach out to me and they asked would I like to try products from their website. And I said, oh, absolutely, because it's going to be a way for me to try from different brands, some I haven't even heard of, and just see what's out there. Because I usually also am not that caught up on what is the new products that are coming and going here and there. It's just so much stuff now. I can barely keep up with the makeup alone. Not only did they ask me a couple questions like, what is your skincare concerns? What are you into? This was the product that they picked out for me because, you know, the radiance, that's what I'm known for, but internal radiance and the aspect of it's going to come out into your skin. I don't have that philosophy where I'm going to be packing on the products or the makeup and really be like, okay, this is my glow. No, I want it natural. I want my skin to glow on its own, lit from within. That term is something that I grew up on. It's a part of my aesthetic, and that is me. So anything to start from within, helping the skin, helping it shine through, I'm there. So they did send this to me, and I've been trying it out for a solid month, and I am hooked. What I noticed is the dark marks fading. So I'm going to show you the close-up, and if you look at my videos from January, even if you looked at the videos prior, like last year at the beginning of the month, when the marks were a lot more apparent, a lot more darker on the skin, they have faded a considerable amount. I mean, the roots for dark marks run deep. It takes a while. Sometimes they can fade fast, sometimes not. But they are finally at a point where I feel that they are fading at a speed where it's less concealer I have to use. Texture is good. I don't have dry patches. When I exfoliate my skin, everything just kind of slides off, and it looks good. It's glowing, it's clear, you know, the marks are there, but they're fading, and overall I'm happy with the results. At first I was using this like 3-4 times a week because you can use it to seal in your products. It's a sleeping mask, go to bed, right? Give you all that additional hydration, but also I like this for makeup use, like how it was in their Korean glass skin video. So I can use this mixed in with my foundation. I've used it with the Fenty foundation. Usually I will use the Aqua Bomb from Belief. Shoot, this is like, what, 10 times more than that? Really give me that hydration. So any type of foundation I've paired with this has looked great. It looks great on its own. It doesn't have this strong, dewy appearance on the skin. So you put it on and it still is hydration. It's like you can feel it, but it's not like beaming off the face where it's going to look very like greasy or oily. So if you have oily skin, this is for all skin types. You know, you're not going to have that overabundance of shine. So that's something that I like about the product. But again, if you're new to it, you're not really sure, I would just recommend once, twice a week. I am going to close it off on this note. When it comes to affiliations, I don't usually talk about it too much. I have it down in the info box. It's there if you like to shop when I recommend a product. I am the tester. I would be testing the product anyway, whether or not I was on YouTube or not. And if you've been a viewer on this channel for quite some time, I think you probably already have that trust in knowing that not only am I going to try it myself for whatever time frame I feel is appropriate, I'm going to give you my overall opinion on it, regardless of how I might feel, let's say, about the brand, or perhaps who happens to own the brand. Here you're going to get my opinion about the product itself and how it works on me, prices and so forth, and do I really feel it's a good fit for you, whether it's a skincare product or not. Let's say it might be something that doesn't work for me. I also get into the habit of thinking in my mind, how will it work for other different people? Because of course all different people are going to watch me. For my affiliations, Wish Trend has given me an affiliate code. You're welcome to use it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can go shop any way you feel like it. I also have stated, because people do, they email me or they DM me. Let's say you're on the site, like for example, Makeup Shack, I've gotten some replies, and you're very iffy on something. If I've used it, I'll tell you whether I've used it or if I recommend it or not. It's just the type of person I am. And just because I'm here on YouTube and I'm making these videos, it doesn't mean anything. I'm going to give you my opinion, my honest opinion. But I have stated this before. If you are going to be shopping through my affiliate links and you're not sure about something, ask me. I would rather you ask me first before you spend your money and get something you don't like. So feel free to reach out to me. Instagram is usually, I would say the DM on Instagram is probably the quickest way to get a hold of me. Of course, email, but it's just something that I want to make note of. I also have not verbally said this. I'm going to say it now. If there's asterisks on the info box, like for example, under products mentioned, there's 2 little asterisks. Read the bio underneath it, the FTC disclaimer. Those are the links where I would get some sort of like small commission back. It's stated in print, but I'm going to verbally say it now, of course. I don't say it on every video, but I'm going to tell you now. If you don't feel comfortable using those links, shop any other way you feel comfortable. I always, of course, appreciate the support, but it's up to you as the viewer. You shop any way you like. Whether you use the link or not, still you're welcome to ask me. You're still welcome to reach out to me. I don't mind. So I know it's a long speech, but I just wanted to throw it out now because it was on my mind and I wanted to let you know. And that, dear friends, is my current summer evening skincare routine, especially the 2 new products that I've been very much pleased with, and welcome them into the family. Thank you very much for stopping by and watching and spending some time with me. I always appreciate it. Have a wonderful day or evening, and as always, I'm going to see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.